Beneath the Grey Veil. Episode 10. Witch of the Whispering Wood.
And we are not quite live. As sometimes happens during live shows, we encountered technical issues during this episode, and unfortunately, our audio didn't get recorded for the first half of the show. So I'll be providing a narration of events up until the point where our sound returns. Let's go ahead and get started. Our episode begins just after the battle with the Beast of Lumiere. Both Father Heilig and Darius were severely wounded by the beast and nearly killed. Eldra, the Witch of the Whispering Wood, who had been following the signs of the unicorn, which, as you recall from the previous episode, had been used as bait to lure the beast. So Eldra appears from the forest. She stabilizes both Darius and Father Heilig. She explains that their strange wounds with the shadowy tendrils were known as the Umbra Spira, and the bite was deadly unless treated quickly. She then transformed into a giant eagle and flew them both toward her home. Marcel, the dwarf, mentioned that he knows the way to Eldra's home, the Grove, located in the Whispering Wood. After 3 days of arduous travel, following Marcel's lead, the party finally approaches the edge of the Whispering Wood. The dense forest looms before them, its towering trees casting long shadows in the fading light. The air is thick with the scent of pine and damp earth, and the sounds of the forest, rustling leaves, distant animal calls, and the whisper of the wind, create an almost otherworldly atmosphere. Marcel turns to the party, his expression serious, yet reassuring. "We are close now. Stay alert and follow me closely. The path is well hidden, but I know the way." The party moves carefully through the underbrush, the path barely visible under the thick canopy of leaves. Marcel skillfully navigates the twists and turns, his familiarity with the forest evident in his confident strides. As they venture deeper, the forest seems to come alive around them, the trees almost whispering secrets of ages past. After what feels like hours, Marcel stops and gestures ahead. "We are here," he says softly. Before them lies the entrance to the grove, a natural archway formed by intertwining branches and vines. As they step through, the oppressive darkness of the forest lifts, revealing a hidden paradise. The grove is bathed in a soft, ethereal light that seems to emanate from the very air. The trees here are ancient and majestic, their leaves shimmering with a faint, magical glow. A clear stream winds through the grove, its waters sparkling like liquid crystal. In the center of the grove stands Eldra's home. A massive, ancient tree that has been hollowed out and transformed into a dwelling. The tree itself is alive, its branches and roots shifting subtly as if aware of the newcomer's presence. The bark is adorned with intricate carvings and symbols, and small, glowing lanterns hang from the branches, casting a warm, inviting light. Eldra, in her human form once more, emerges from the entrance of the tree, her presence serene and commanding. She looks relieved to see the party. "Welcome to the grove," she says, her voice soothing and calm. "This is my sanctuary, a place of healing and protection. Come inside." As the party follows her into the ancient tree, They are introduced to a striking woman clad in armor adorned with the sigils of Kairos. Her presence is both comforting and formidable. The religion of Kairos, the Warbringer, venerates the god of war, valor, and martial prowess. Kairos is depicted as a towering figure in crimson and gold armor wielding a mighty sword and shield. His followers are inspired by fierce visage, strive to embody his virtues of strength, courage, and martial prowess. This is Serena Stormrider, my partner, and a cleric of Kairos, the Warbringer, Eldra introduces. Serena Stormrider is a formidable cleric of Kairos, the Warbringer, known for her fierce loyalty and unwavering determination. She stands at about 5'9" with an athletic build, striking amber eyes, and a sun-kissed complexion, marred by a distinctive port wine-stained birthmark around her left eye. Clad in practical clerical robes and reinforced armor adorned with Kairos' sigils, she wields an ornate warhammer with confidence. Together, Eldra continues, we have done what we can to slow the effects of the Umbra Spira. Eldra then notices the distress in Golagot's eyes. She determines that he is a victim of a feeble mind spell. She casts Cure Serious Wounds and heals the damage done to his head from the spell. The party then inquired about their friends, Father Heilig and Darius. They are resting near the creek. We have cast Cure Disease, Protection from Poison, and Cure Serious Wounds, Eldra explains, her tone grave but hopeful. The wound has slowed, but it has not been cured. Serena steps forward, her amber eyes filled with determination. The Umbra Spira is a formidable force. We have managed to hold it at bay, but to fully cure the wound, more drastic measures are required. Eldra nods, her expression serious. To cure the Umbra Spira completely, I need the Moonshadow Bloom, a rare and mystical plant found only in the deepest parts of the Umbra Vale. It is known for its silvery leaves and ethereal glowing flowers that emit a faint, magical light in complete darkness. We also need the nectar of nightshade and the essence of shadowroot. Serena then says, the Moonshadow Bloom must be harvested during the alignment of the underground crystals that mimic the moon's phases. Nightshade flowers and shadowroot must also be collected from the deeper parts of the Vale. I wrote this scroll for your priest. It is a purification ritual using those components to create an antidote. She also shares with the party the medicinal herb scroll that she found, and it reads, where shadows twist and shadows twine, the hound doth bite, the spirit entwine. In darkness deep where light falls, or light does fail, the curse takes root, life to impale. Seek the bloom where crystals align, to break the bond and stop the sign. Serena places a reassuring hand on Eldra's shoulder. They will need to act quickly, as I do not know how long their two companions have before the Umbra Spira takes them. One of the party members, looking puzzled, asks, what is the Umbra Vale? What was that creature whose bite poisoned our companion? Eldra's eyes darken as she begins her explanation. There exists another realm below ours known as the Umbra Vale. Within that realm are creatures that exist without ever seeing the sun. Dark elves, dwarves, and gnomes, along with even more dangerous creatures. They are evil, vile, corrupt beings. She pauses, her voice filled with a mix of reverence and fear. 300 years ago, the entrances to that realm were sealed. My knowledge only extends to what information was shared with me by the previous Witch of the Whispering Wood. Eldra explains that this was the home of the witch before her, and that she has found many useful items in the library located within the grove. Eldra then continues. 300 years ago, there was a town called Verdantholt. It was a peaceful place until this tragedy of Verdantholt. The people there encountered the creatures of the Umbra Vale. The town was overrun and many lives were lost. The survivors sealed the entrances to protect the world from the horrors below. And she then shared with the party a scroll titled The Tragedy of Verdantholt. In Meridian's fair land so green, where joy once freely spread, a shadow fell upon the vale, and hearts grew dark with dread. Halflings, gnomes, and dwarves alike, their lives turned cold and pale, for deep beneath the fertile earth arose the Umbra Vale. The halflings' laughter silenced first their fields now haunted grounds, as shadowed whispers chilled their hearts and sorrow's grip abounds. In Verdantholt, despair took hold, where joy had flourished bright, now haunted by the creeping dread of ever-looming night. The gnomes, with their inventions grand, and laughter light as air, felt darkness claw at heart and hearth, a menace foul and rare. Their tinkering could not dispel the shadow's grim advance, and in their once bright, merry homes, they lost their song and dance. The dwarves so stout, with courage bold, in mountain halls so grand, now faced a terror from below, a blight upon their land. Their hammers ceased, their forges cold, as fear began to seep, for ancient foes of darkened kin have roused from shadowed sleep. From caverns deep, dark elves emerged with malice in their eyes. The dark dwarves and gnomes arose to claim their cruelest prize. The Umbra Vale, a realm of night where shadow magic grew, began to spread its tendrils far as dark the heavens drew. In Verdantholt's hour of need, when hope was nearly gone, a druid wise, named Elowin, received a vision drawn. The spirits of the land did speak of dangers yet to come, and guided her to mystic groves where moonlit waters run. There in the grove a gem she found, the lunar heartstone bright, a celestial gem of moonlit hues to stave the growing night. With halfling Theodora, young, whose garden thrived with care, they sought to use this magic's boon to fight the dark despair. An enchanted turnip they did forge, with essence pure and grand, and brought it to the vale's dark maw, where shadows took their stand. They planted it with hope and prayer in Verdantholt's brave heart, and watched it grow into a light to tear the dark apart. Overnight, a barrier rose, a luminous defense. The gateway to the Umbra Vale was sealed with light immense. The villains' dark plans were thusly foiled, their shadows kept at bay, and Verdantholt was saved from night to see the dawning day. Elowin's selfless noble act became a legend told of how a turnip's magic light saved halflings young and old. The enchanted turnip, standing tall, a symbol pure and bright, of hope and resilience in the face of never-ending night. After reviewing the scroll, Eldra's expression turns grave. I believe that the creature is the Umbra Hound, and it escaped from the Umbra Vale, which means that pathway is no longer sealed. However, I do not know how the seal could have been broken, nor where it is located. Then she looks at the party, concerned etched on her face. I fear what might have motivated someone to break that seal. At this point, Filberto, the acrobat, decided to peruse the library, and there he discovered the tale of Agar, the Unfortunate. And it goes like this. In tales of yore, where legends soar, stands Agar, tall and proud, a warrior fierce with flowing mane, his roar a thunder loud. At 7 feet with muscles honed, a giant midst his kin, yet luck, it seemed, had marked his fate with woes time and again. Agar the Unfortunate, they called him in dismay, for no adventure, plan, or fight would ever go his way. Traps would spring and ambush bring disaster in his wake. His comrades laughed, yet felt the pangs of fate's relentless stake. With beard of red and spirit fierce, he'd charge into the fray, his wild mane a banner, bold in battles, grim in May. No challenge feared, no peril shunned, his courage knew no bounds, yet always luck betrayed his quest with grief it ever hounds. Ambushed in the twilight's gloom or caught in snares unseen, Agar faced each misfortune with a warrior's keen. Frustration marked his every stride, but laughter followed near, for in his heart a fire burned, undimmed by fate or fear. Through endless trials and countless strife, his spirit never broke. Defiant in adversity, resilience he'd invoke. His strength unmatched, his heart of gold, a hero amongst the rest. Yet destiny, with cruel jest, put Agar to the test. In a fateful venture's turn, where yellow mold did thrive, Agar met his final foe. His luck did not survive. The deadly spores took breath away, his mighty form succumbed, yet even in his final hour, his bravery was plumbed. Now sung in halls of warriors brave, his legend echoes clear, of Agar tall, the Unfortunate, whose heart knew not of fear. A caution midst the bravest hearts, a tale to heed with care, for even the mightiest heroes fall to fate's capricious snare. So lift a tankard, raise a cheer to Agar's storied name, for though his luck was ever ill, his spirit won acclaim. In laughter and in battle fierce, his memory stands tall, a testament to courage true, the greatest strength of all. And that concludes this special audio narration. Enjoy the rest of the show. All right.
Sounds good.
Father Heilig missed all this description of how bad it is, and I think he wants to keep it that way.
Love it.
I thought that's what the liquid prayers were for.
Yep.
You forget.
Is there any spiral on his body? Like, is it left a mark?
Yes. The wound is there still.
Okay, where it bit me. Is
Yeah.
it like...
And it's still got a bit of that shadowy spiral thing going on. But it's not like you're not bleeding from it anymore. But it is there. It's a little tender. That's about it.
Hmm. Nice.
Yep. And same with Darius.
So,
Go ahead.
right about the time that we realized the audio catastrophe, Zarin was coming up to Eldra very respectfully, and asking if by chance she had any magical scrolls laying about or spells that she didn't need or use, as I'm looking to beef up my lower end spell book.
Could you be more specific?
Well, I am looking to increase the variety of magics that I can cast.
She says, I understand, but what are you looking for?
Specifically, let me see if I actually freaking noted this. Specifically, I wouldn't mind finding something of a shield variety or even a sleep variety.
So she explains that she's a druid and her partner Serena is a cleric.
Okay, so anything you've come across in your time, you've already sold off or dealt with. Okay, that's all I was asking.
Oh, she's like, you're asking if we found like wizard scrolls and wizard
Yeah,
spell books.
happen to have them laying around. I mean, you know.
Okay. No. But
Okay.
yeah, she's not of the arcane.
All right. Well, thank you. I mean, I thought I would ask, given the rarity of such things.
I ask her, so these creatures of the Umbra Vale, would my regular arrows hurt beasts in the Umbra Vale?
She says there are going to be beasts like that hound that are these shadow creatures that cannot be harmed by mundane equipment.
Do you have anything that could help us?
You know, we're pretty peaceful here. Or at least I am. I know that Serena has her duties that she attends to sometimes. But no, we don't have any like enchanted weapons to provide to you. Although I thought I saw that some of you did have some mighty and enchanted weapons. I thought I saw the elf with a flaming blade and
Your eyes are very sharp.
Your cleric Heilig has a mighty rod.
Yes, he does.
But I have a rather fabulous hat, and I do a
You do.
big bow, and I do some tumbling.
Yep.
Hey, what are you guys doing in here? Why don't you come out and enjoy the sun?
Everybody's suddenly quiet and looking at each other.
If we don't move, he won't see us.
Oh, you Debbie Downers. Don't worry. Fermentus has our back. And that, yeah, your young lass, the Storm Maiden, lady or the war maiden lady, her god will help us too. Have faith.
Mm-hmm.
Was Serena joining us on this expedition to Umbra Vale?
Serena is, she's like, my duties are needed elsewhere. My strength is needed elsewhere.
I assume Marcel heard all this or is informed,
Mhm.
about all this. Has he heard any legends about Vonderholt and his dwarven heritage? Anything about that?
He says, no, this does not sound familiar. But, in my home, Green Hollow, there is a museum. Perhaps there is more information there.
Okay. Nothing in my gnomish that doesn't sound anything like that.
Have you been to Green Hollow before?
No, we just went past it. But
I think you will like it, my friend.
I agree.
It is filled with dwarves, halflings, and gnomes like yourself. You will feel right at home.
I asked Eldra, are you familiar with Tenacious Tristan's traveling circus?
She says, sadly, I'm not.
Have you seen any traveling circuses come close to the Vale? Not the Vale. The wood?
No. No, but sometimes travelers come through and they speak of things that they've seen, but no, I'm afraid not. And so it starts to get dark. She's like, she brings out extra blankets for everyone. They start a fire in the fireplace over here, and get everybody kind of all set up. And let me
Is Filberto sleeping in the tree? I guess we're all sleeping technically in a tree.
Yeah, I mean yeah, exactly. Everybody's in a tree. You can see the handout as far as the places and kind of how
Pretty
it's
fancy.
It is pretty fancy.
Handout.
Yeah, the
big tree.
Handout.
Yeah.
The grove.
Look at that big tree.
Of Whispering Wood.
Not just a little hole in the tree.
Correct. It's got layers, but she gets you guys all set up. I assume you're trying to get up someplace high. Is that right, Filberto?
I'm just doing my thing. I like climbing trees.
Okay.
I like to climb.
Okay. Yeah, I know you climb up to the top. Hang out with the buck up there, I guess.
Yeah, we'll go to sleep.
Okay.
What'd you guys talk about, Galagot? Oh, you look smarter. You're on mute.
Thanks, High Leg. I feel smarter.
What happened?
Oh, Big Evil Book gave me a headache.
Oh, okay. Don't read those books. Pray more. You should pray more.
Yep. You're right.
You want a little mushroom shot, huh?
I'll take a mushroom shot. You got some mushroom mead?
Yeah, I pull out like a special little bottle.
Oh, I pull out my little fumble shot glass.
You could drink more than that. That's not worship.
I want to climb up to that there's a little outcropping in the upper left corner.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you climb up there.
Is it like a kind of an Overwatch platform? What is that?
if you want it to be.
Overwatch sniper sniper nest. You got a ghillie suit on too?
He's cutting branches and he's stuffing them down his shirt and stuff, and down his
putting
pants.
his hat.
It's a ghillie suit, but it's really colorful because it's fabulous.
I only wear fabulous suits.
Yeah. I asked Galagot, what were you guys were all serious in here. What were you talking about? Sobering up a little bit.
Our quest.
Oh, great. We've had this Eldra's
No.
been really nice to us this whole
Kind
time.
of keep you alive, because right now
Alive?
you're-
I'm alive.
No,
Fermentus
you're
will...
borrowed time, my friend. You could fall over dead any moment.
What?
We're wasting time right now.
What? What are you talking about?
It's true. It's really sad state of affairs.
That's funny.
Is it the big C?
It's worse.
Oh no. Is it leprosy?
Well, if big C you mean course.
Yeah, that's what I meant, of course.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's that. It's bad.
Ugh.
But we have a scroll with a recipe of stuff
Oh.
to heal you, but it's another
And Darius too?
like dimension, like a land under our land, filled with evil that has
But-
been sealed off that we have to find. We
How
have
do we
clues.
How do we
and
get there?
no
What
idea.
are we waiting for? I guess we should rest tonight, but we should be off.
We're gonna west and we're
Ugh.
gonna take off. Yep.
I'm like
Me and
pouring-
Marcel have a plan, and there's a couple other ideas.
I'm pouring hard liquor on this wound, like
Don't do that. Don't do that.
praying to
Don't do
Fermentus to get rid of it. How do we find this place?
So we gotta find some reference of where it's at. I have a couple clue ideas just from looking at the map.
You guys are like
But-
laying down in like your sleeping bags, and Serena throws a shoe
Staring
at
at
you.
the
She's like,
stars,
"Will
just
you
like our
shut
first
up?"
night when we met. Just like the first night we met, we're staring at the stars, talking about drinking and stars
Yeah,
Now curses. You're
and
telling.
Umber Vale.
yeah.
No, Marcel, we're gonna go to Green Hollow to the Hill Dwarfs because they have a museum there, kind of, a little thing that has ancient lore in it. Because this has to deal with the little people and the burrowing people, like my people and the dwarves, and some of this is in my heritage, but I don't know any specifics. But the dwarf thinks that his village might still have some relics or something that may give us clues of the location. We got to find where this land is, but it's not
This-
on the map anymore.
Yeah.
But with that said, if you look at the map, and I'm probably reaching here, but way to the east, there's an area called the Verdlands,
Verdenholt. Okay.
and the place is called Verdenholt.
Hmm.
But to the kind of northeast around the Midland Valley, there's also the Verdant Peaks. So there's kind of two areas
That could
that,
be.
maybe we should circle. But the Verdlands, Verden Reach, Verdlands, it looks kind of like a wasteland area.
And we need to
No.
find a giant turnip? Is that what
But,
you were saying?
well, I mean, that just might be lore, but it could be true. We are talking about druids. But what's important is we got to get through this doorway, and that's where it's located. I mean, the myth itself isn't what it's important. It's the location and the fact it's a gateway that was open, that was sealed, that hopefully we can reopen.
Or at
So
least
that's
pass
the
through.
idea. And Green Hollow will hopefully give us at least a direction to start. Barring all that, the only other thing is start tracking down this Obsidian Circle cult and trying to get this medallion back, which they're using. And maybe it will have more clues. Or backtracking and going to the Alara farm and trying to find out more about their mother. But I don't think that's really going to get us anything moving
Yeah.
forward that we don't already know. I don't think they're going to know where Verdenhold is.
Yeah, but once we get there, we have to know how to get into the Vale, right?
Well, it's going to be a tunnel or something underground. It's the realm below. It's like the underground. It's like where dark elves and dark gnomes. I've heard of my ancient evil kin and these things in my past. That's where they live, and it's while some creatures are really bad, like the Umber Hound, not all of them are. Some are just mundane that we can deal with, like you might have overheard her saying. So it's just a really bad evil place underground, far, far down, that we just have to find an old opening to. So at this point, our best lead, I think, is going to Green Hollow. That's our closest. That's our best. Check that out first, and then we can go from there.
Sounds like I don't got much time.
No,
you're a good
partner.
partner.
So do the close one first, and then we'll move from there, because we don't know how long you and Darius have. And I like you, High Leg. Give him a hug.
I like you too, Galagot, and pour him some more.
Serena says, "We like you too, but shut up."
Oh.
Yeah. So that night, Filberto, you hear some rustling down below.
In his sniper nest.
Yep.
I like look down.
Galagot, you awaken. You're not quite sure why. But taking a look outside, you can definitely see some movement.
I nudge Heilig. And Marcel. Heilig on one side of me, Marcel on the other.
I wake up from my snoring. What?
All right.
I don't like turn order.
Everyone awakens.
I noticed the music changed.
It did.
And we all know what that pop-up menu means.
It does.
Roll
Everybody
initiative.
roll initiative.
So I lost my token. I gotta click on myself first. Where did I go?
Roll on, Russ.
There I am.
Yeah, Marcel's fast. You go, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, he does. All right, Elder's not awake yet. Marcel's not awake yet. Filberto, what are you gonna do?
So, what can I see? Is there moonlight? Is it pitch dark?
It's
Is
pitch
there light
dark,
coming?
but you heard some strange rustling that woke you up.
I start getting my. I don't want to. I gotta be able to see at least close to me. I light my lantern.
Okay. And your lantern's going to give you what?
What's it say? Cast light, 30-foot radius is all.
Okay. Boom. You spot dark creepers moving amongst the trees.
Oh shit!
Creepy creepers.
Heilig.
Well, is it still dark in here, or I guess I can see a little bit outside.
The only light inside is the fireplace.
What's going on? What do you see, Galagot?
Evil creepy creepers defiling the sacred druid grove.
I'm gonna go light one of my torches then, and put my chest plate on.
Okay. Galagot.
Do I get a light around me?
Yep. What's your
torch?
Yeah.
30 feet.
Yeah, creepers. I'm gonna shout, "Creepy creepers! Get up, everybody!" And then
Okay.
I am going to, I think, cast a spell. Yep. Oh, those these guys. Ooh, yeah.
Yep, it's these guys.
Yep. I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb Light at this one down here.
Okay.
Four points of damage, no save.
Okay.
And save or be surrounded in a light, 15-foot radius light centered on him.
Okay. Let's roll his save. Dang, look at that.
Wow.
All right, so he made a save. So brings it to my guys. From up above, two dark creepers drop down into this space, and this guy starts grabbing stuff off the top of the fireplace, while this guy is going to extinguish light.
Damn it.
All light sources in a 50-foot radius go out, which means we are going to lose our fireplace. We are going to lose the light that you just got there. And Filberto, your light goes out as well.
Oh, son of a bitch.
And
Most annoying ability ever.
yeah. You hear lots of noises of feet scuttering. And yeah. Okay. Zarin.
Okay. Hearing the screaming and everything, he hops up, draws his sword, gets it into his offhand, moves to here. As he does, he calls the command to light the sword, which will give light as well.
Okay.
And then he is going to throw his axe at the guy by the fireplace.
All right. Go ahead and roll your attack.
Nice. Well,
Low damage, but
All right.
hit.
Yeah, you hit him.
shit.
Okay. All right. Eldra, wakes up, jumps out of bed. What's going on? And she is going to... What can she do?
Creepers.
Okay, she is going to summon animals. She's going to do that first. And Marcel, he wakes up. Chocolat bleu.
Yep, he's gonna charge this guy
Okay.
and swing.
I forgot to roll for Godiva again. Sorry.
Oh, that sucks. Let's see. AC 10 is a miss. Filberto.
Well, it looks like I can see at least this one.
Okay.
So I'm going to fire an arrow into it.
Okay.
Range.
Nice.
Okay.
All this low damage.
Yeah. All right. Serena is going to wake up, and she is going to grab her warhammer. And fix that. And move to there. Heilig.
Well, I don't see the people outside, so I'm gonna slam my attack this guy.
Okay.
Screw me. God damn it.
Fumble, natural 1. Oh, you fall down.
I'm like, whoa, I wake up.
Yeah.
It was the spiral.
Looks
Yeah.
like your time has come quicker than we expected.
All right, Gulligot.
Golgot's gonna shout at Zawin, "Don't let him get in!" And then I'm gonna run over here. Gonna run back into the room over to where the dark creepers are. Seem to have some struggles back here. I don't know what that one's grabbing off the fireplace, but I'm gonna firework color spray them.
Okay. Go ahead and...
Yep, getting there. Sorry. So anticlimactic, I know.
No, it's fine.
So if they are... What level am I? 4th? 5th? 4th? If they are 4th level or lower, they are automatically knocked unconscious.
All right, these guys go down.
By up to 5 of them for 2d4.
Uh-huh. They both go down unconscious.
7 rounds.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
That takes care of them.
It does.
Don't get too close. And I don't know if it hits allies too. Let me look.
I didn't.
Targets 1d6 creatures in area of effect.
All right. Well, for now, we'll say it only impacts these guys.
I assume I can choose the targets.
2 dark creepers engage Zarin. And
Now, here's something I have to bring up. This is happening while we were sleeping, so realistically, I've only got my shield, which makes my AC 11.
So,
Do you wear leather?
Chainmail.
Ah.
yeah, so you would have gotten up, and remember, you had a sword in one hand and a axe in the other.
Right.
You ran forward through the axe. So would you have the shield?
Yeah, I leaned it right there by the door.
Okay. So you got to pick up the shield.
Right. So then 10, AC 10.
So AC 10. And these
No dex.
No.
Sorry.
Had to put the good stuff in intelligence.
They're going to attack with daggers. AC 13 for 3 points.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one is going to try to extinguish your blade.
50%.
50% chance. So if I roll under 50, where is the percentage? There it is. Oh, that's not right.
What in the hell?
Ignore that. Ignore that roll.
Do I have to?
It does not extinguish. Your magical blade fights off.
Excellent.
Very good.
All right. You hear more feet scuttering. Okay. Lots of movement outside.
Our Eldway's friends since he called to us. That's why I'm telling myself.
Zarin.
Okay. Gonna pick up the shield, get that armed, and I am going to hack at that guy.
Has a little arrow sticking out of it.
Hold the line.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
You fumbled?
Yeah.
Natural one.
Oh my god.
Hit ally. There's no one nearby, so we'll just say you dropped your weapon.
All right.
All right, Eldra.
Is she actually gonna go before Godiva?
Oh, I didn't see Godiva in there. Okay. Oops.
I
There we
rolled
go.
Godiva on a delay,
Okay.
so I apologize. Okay, so given that those two are unconscious, Godiva's gonna run down here and we'll attack that one.
Okay.
There we go. Bite.
Ugh.
AC 9.
AC 9 is going to be a miss. All right. Let me take a look at Eldra's character sheet here. She is going to... produce flame, because she can't see anything in here.
Did she summon some beasties?
Yeah, didn't she summon some animals?
Yeah, she did.
Okay. Just making sure you're tracking that. We're kind of counting on that.
Yes. We keep rolling ones.
Yeah, no kidding. All right. Did that light up the room for you guys?
It did.
Okay. Marcel.
Okay, and attack the dark creeper.
Now you know Marcel can only move 4.
Yeah, he can only move 4.
Oh, I thought you could do 6.
No, so he can run and do 6 and hold the line.
Yeah. I'll jump over here next to Godiva.
Okay.
Can't throw a dagger or an axe or nothing.
He didn't really have anything.
Okay.
He had a short sword, yeah, and he has a big
Yeah,
battle
fair
axe.
Filberto.
Where's Darius? Darius isn't on here. Darius,
He's not woken up yet. I don't
I see
have
him
control of him. Yeah.
He's still playing in the creek. I can't see anything.
I think you need to
Let's
light
see
your
here.
lantern.
It's been extinguished by them. We already know it won't work for a while.
Can you
Oh,
see
that's
anything
right.
from Zaren's sword?
No, I have to reposition.
It sounds like you need to reposition, my friend. We're all dying down here.
We're not dying, we're just missing every.
The hell?
These creepers got us like cornered again.
Yeah.
Freaking creepers!
As long as we hold the doorway, we'll be okay.
Oh wait, so I can see them now?
Whatever.
Would you tell me, my friend? I can't see you.
Shoot them! Shoot them!
Oh, yeah, it's because... Okay, I guess I can't do that. Hang on.
Zaren had called out that they're moving around to the east.
Yeah, because I have to move to be able to see them.
And I know
Yeah.
Zaren's inside, but he's right in the doorway. That sword should... there
All
should
right,
be
so who
some
wants to
light.
control Darius?
Heilig, you've got Marcel.
Yeah.
And I've got the dog.
I'll do Darius.
Okay. There you go. Okay, so we are at Filberto.
So I'm gonna leap off this. Oh. And fall to the ground. So let's see. A success.
Well done.
I dive from the top, do a roll into a shooting stance. And if I can shoot, I will.
Sure.
I just imagine Filberto doing one like a swan dive over the top. Gracefully.
Who are
What
you
about your
shooting?
hat?
Oh, this one.
Oh my lord!
That's a miss.
Combat ineffectus.
All right, she's gonna. She's gonna run down here with her warhammer, help hold the line. Heilig.
He's gonna pull out his sling and sling at this guy.
Power of the stone. It's our best weapon ever.
That is true.
Killed more things than anything else.
This is true.
4 points of damage. on him. Well, the AC 13, sorry.
AC 13's a hit. 4 points of damage is enough to kill him.
Oh.
He then explodes. Anybody within 10 feet?
Is it spell?
It is not a spell. It is upon death, the creeper's body spontaneously combusts. All within 10 feet must save versus spell. So that's all 3 of those that are holding the
Eileen, you're
line.
fine.
Even
Even
the
that
dark-
for Marcel.
That was for Marcel's fine.
Godiva.
Godiva, yeah.
Okay. So Zarin failed.
Oh, and you dive.
Yep, and the dog.
All right.
Ugh,
God dang.
brutal.
All right.
One monster.
Yep. 1,
Sorry.
2, 3, 4. And that guy is dead. Galagat.
All right, I'm gonna move down a bit and chuck a dagger at the other one.
Okay.
It's medium range.
Oh my lord.
This could be bad.
Oh my God. Is that another fumble?
It is.
Agar's luck.
I felt
Agar's luck. Yeah, we're just having it tonight. No sound for 30 minutes. And
Are you sure that scroll wasn't cursed?
I think
The
it
Agar
was.
story
I think
scroll?
the
Fortune
Agar.
tripped me!
still
Yeah.
feeling the effects of the Umbre Liber,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Umbra spiral disease.
so I fell down.
Okay, so you fall down. All right. There these guys go. This guy is going to stab at Marcel.
Okay.
Dang it, where did I put my... There it is. He stabs with his crude dagger. Ooh. AC 16.
That is
Dang,
a
look
hit.
at that. Sorry, guys. Don't mean to be killing off the whole party tonight, but
With some first level monsters.
yeah.
It's okay. He doesn't have any armor, so he's gonna. Oh my god, another one?
Yep.
Holy cow.
Yeah, so 3 more dive in. This one starts rummaging over here on the fireplace. Wait, he's gonna go. Okay. Okay.
The swarm of dark creepers.
Yeah. Yeah. So these dark creepers, they just come dropping into this, tree house. 3 more land inside near the fireplace. One of them starts scrambling around for stuff on the fireplace, also searching the dark creeper that fell down. You can definitely
I'm
hear.
now-
What?
I'm now concerned about Filberto.
Yeah, we haven't heard any. We just hear like oh, he dove down. That's right. We didn't see him.
All right. Zarin is blind.
He's blind. He's gonna crouch down, putting the shield up, kind of like blocking his head and whatnot, since sight doesn't fucking matter. But between him and this dark creeper here,
Okay.
and with his sword hand, he's gonna grope for the sword, and I imagine that's gonna be his entire turn.
Okay.
Awesome. Just hold the doorway. Just
And
hold the doorway. I got the
Godiva
stuff
would-
behind us.
Probably lash out, but I don't believe she really gets an attack being
No.
blinded, if that's correct.
Okay. So
Just block the
Eldra
doorway.
is going. Oops. Let me open that up. Oops.
I know it's not glorious, but it's the most important thing. Hodor,
What?
Zarin, Hodor.
Why?
Just-
What's out there?
I'm just
Galaga?
glad I'm not crouched down behind a freaking bush. I mean, this is somewhat useful, yeah.
All right. She is going to cast Entangle. In a 20-foot radius. So she's going to cast that. Here. And just going to cast Entangle over that doorway. Let me get a token. Okay, where is it? Let's see. Yeah. So she's going to put it right... Yeah. Because I don't think that's going to do it. Yeah, it would. How would that get you guys? I don't want to get you guys. What's it say? All plants...
It says everyone, yeah.
Yeah. So she's going to want to do this. Alright, so these guys are going to roll saving throw. There's 3 of them. 1, 2, and 3. All 3 fail. Excellent. So there are 3. Oops. Get this guy over.
Not move.
All right. Yeah, so 3 of them are now entangled. Oh, for fuck's sake. Man, I'm just having a night. All right, so let's move that down to the map layer. Sad face. Sad face on those 3 dark creepers. Okay. And should be getting some animals or something here. I'll come back to that. Marcel.
He attacks the thing in front of him. There we go. 2-handed overhand chop. 7 points of damage. Attack 24 damage. AC 24.
He's destroyed. There's an explosion of light.
Okay, he will save. And fail.
It is an explosion of light.
And she has to save as well. God damn it. There we go. Alright, let's see here.
He has really good saves. Ugh.
Hey, she's alright. Alright. So Marcel failed, you said?
Yep.
Oh,
my lord.
Alright. Elder's gonna have to do some healing here. Okay. Darius.
Alright, Darius is gonna circle around on the table here. I'm guessing it's a table. And shoot this one in the
It's a rug.
back here. Rug. Okay. Shoot the creeper in the back with the short bow.
Okay.
It's 15-foot short range for short bow.
Yeah.
Anyone who has a short bow.
Yes.
It's not on his character sheet, so he gets a +1.
That's a miss.
Okay. Damn, I was counting on that.
Filberto.
Eilig, you have to take this one in the back out.
I could try to. Yeah.
You see Filberto running through the field in front of us. La 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 la.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
All I can see are the entangled creepers.
Help! You can't see through the doorway?
Not enough to see.
'Cause there's a whole mess of them inside. We could really use some help in here.
Well, yeah, I was trying to. Where's my movement?
I'm sure you could
Attack
fabulously
before
leap over the dog. Come to our fabulous rescue.
I can go that way, can I?
You ran right past it. High stepping through the weeds. I don't know what you're doing, man.
Well, I was positioning to see if I could see any others. I do a running flip.
Yes!
And land next to go like, holy shit. And then I go,
Oh, no! No!
He's like, I'm out of here.
So I do a landing flip there.
So you go into the treehouse. Excellent.
We need the one in the
And then
back.
if I can,
The one in
I
the
will
back.
shoot the one in the back.
Okay. Go for
I
it.
lick the arrow and fire. Not the bad arrow. Suddenly I fall over because I licked the wrong arrow.
Umbra spiral on your tongue. Spirally or whatever.
To the
Very
abyss, you.
Nice. Well,
Only
2 points of damage. Okay. All right. She is going to. Oh, let's
So-
see. She's going to cast. Oh, come on. Let's see here.
Is there like a cure blindness or anything?
Nope.
I'm just going to click this because I want to see what it says.
Cures paralysis. I mean, that's a reach on definition.
That's the same thing our healing potions do.
Yeah, hang on. Okay. Gosh, is there? I don't think there is anything.
Is there a
Blindness?
cure blindness at all?
Yeah, I'm looking.
On cleric spells. I mean, there is in second edition, but not in first edition.
All right. Let's see here.
Oh, reverse of light to dispel a light spell. Well, I guess that dispels it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
We'll do that. We'll cast light in reverse. That is what Serena is going to do. And that will cure Zarin.
Awesome.
Okay.
Hylag, your turn.
I'm gonna step over here and cast Hold Person on those 3 creepers.
Okay.
Wrong character sheet.
Welcome to my world.
Fuck!
Oh my god, a 1.
The one in back is the one he was centered on, right?
I can choose of the group. I do 1d4 individuals or human-like monsters of 4 hit dice or less.
Yeah, it would, as a group. Okay.
Only one of them gets affected.
Okay. He's affected.
He does get a saving throw versus spell.
Okay. He fails. Galagat.
Now I fell down, but I'm a very tiny person. Can I just scooch my butt or roll just even 5 feet instead of actually standing up and like doing movement?
So
dex roll even? I mean, I just got to move literally like right next to me.
I'm gonna say no,
Totally.
because I mean, you got to be. It's the fumble.
Ah, fuck. Okay.
So
Well,
you
I
could.
can only get one of them then.
That's okay.
You're
We'll take,
recomposing essentially.
get the one that's like.
Yeah. No, it was a stretch. I just figured it didn't hurt to ask. Okay.
You have
well,
to
I can get one of
de-pretzel.
them. Hold on one sec.
Okay.
Sorry. Yep, I'm gonna cast chromatic from my ring. I'm gonna cast chromatic orange from my butt at the creeper.
Get the one that's like going over through the. So they want something on the mantle.
Yeah, the one that's going over after the mantle, the one right in front of me. Hopefully it'll just kill him right out.
Yes.
8 points of damage.
No save.
Everything else doesn't matter.
He is dead.
Pop.
Yep. I don't think anybody's within distance.
Well, does it affect his own gut people, or are they immune? Oh,
I imagine they'd be immune.
We can have that guy roll saving throw. Yeah, he made it.
He's like, nope. Got my shades on.
Yeah, no kidding. All right. All right, these guys.
Oh, and can I stand up also?
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Jeez, these guys are out of it for a while. Oh, this guy's gonna have to go this way.
What are those dark stalkers doing? Oh,
There's a
Hello.
stalker out there somewhere. Oh,
Yeah. All right, this guy. Okay.
did not want to see that.
All right, that guy is going to go over towards Darius and attack with his dagger. So one dark creeper runs towards him. Misses.
Good, that's the one that was looking for shit.
And this guy, you see up ahead or up above where these dark creepers have just been falling into this cut out home right within this tree. And then you see a 6 foot tall, dark creeper figure, the dark stalker, emerges.
I told you guys!
Looking
That's
down.
the one I was telling you about!
All dark. Glass of
Remember at
water.
Brightfield Farm, the tree? I lit them all up and the tree was in the way and you guys could see each dark creeper to the side of him, but he was covered by the tree, so I was the only one who saw him still.
how was it lying?
And you're all sure, Galagot. Everything's big to you.
All right, and he's going to extinguish all light. So 50% chance on the produce flame.
Poor.
Oh, the produce flame goes
Uh-oh.
out.
Yep.
And
Still have Zaren's sword.
50% chance on Zaren's sword.
Come on, Zaren. Sword harder.
Oh,
Nope,
no.
Sword goes out.
Damn.
So it is. There we go.
God,
Nope.
it's gonna go dark again.
It is going to go dark again. And there it is.
Ah!
And All right.
disappears.
Yep. All the light goes out.
Don't matter to us, Zarin.
Zarin, your turn.
All right. Seeing the two outside actually failed their saves on the entangle, is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah, they're entangled.
Okay. So seeing that they are entangled, Zarin does look back into the room, and of course, as that's going on, everything else that just happened. And he was gonna hit one of those guys, but seeing that Dark Stalker, the temptation is too good, so he's gonna magic missile that guy.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you can see him?
Yes.
That's funny, Heilig.
I can't see him. Gone.
So
Ooh.
5 points.
Nice.
Okay.
That is a thing of beauty.
So this magic glowing light streaks out across the room and whoosh, just square in his chest, a little bit below his chin.
Okay. Yep, you heard him.
I was
And-
thinking like the from Dune, you know?
Yeah. Let's see here. I want to. She's going to cast Fairy Fire on him. So it's like you cast this spell, it goes zoom, right? And so at moments after she sees your magic missile go off, she's going to cast Fairy Fire on that guy. Sorry, I'm just reading. Okay. So now he's got a bit of a green glow to him. And that gives people a +2.
Nice.
Marcel is still blind. Darius.
Okay. Now, wasn't there two ways to disengage? One is where you're running in way, or one is where you, like, reposition, but they get a bonus against you or something. What I want to do is I want to disentangle from the Dark Creeper and shoot an arrow at the Dark Stalker. Or can I do that in melee?
You can't. So what you're doing is for disengage or a what do they call that? Where's that? It's under
Fighting
combat.
retreat.
Fighting retreat. Yep. 2, 3, 4. 234.
Because otherwise I'm going to draw him towards the back of the room away
So
from
there's
Heilig.
so there's retreat and there's fighting withdrawal.
Okay.
In a fighting withdrawal, when in melee with a foe, you move backwards up to half the encounter movement rate.
Okay.
Otherwise, if you retreat, if you turn and flee, instead of attacking, the opponent gains a +2 bonus on all attacks against the retreating combatant and ignores any bonus from AC.
Okay. So I want to do the first, but I mean, I already had bow in hand. Can I do that and then shoot the bow? Rather than shoot the bow and then do that?
So it's not a melee weapon.
So you're saying no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he had a sword. You'd have to like drop his bow and pick up his sword to fight him.
Yeah, because he engaged you in melee when he got within 5 feet. He's stabbing at him with the dagger.
Yeah.
And so you can do a retreat.
Yep, he's gonna move to the back of the room, drawing it away from Heilig.
Yeah. Okay. Filberto.
All right. I'm going to fire an arrow at tall, dark, and glowing. I'm assuming the fairy fire makes the tall one visible.
+2.
Yeah, and you get a +2.
So that's a +3 total for the range. Short.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Natural
fuck's
1.
sake.
Jesus Christ.
Christ. Oh my god. How many?
Fumble drops your weapon.
Ugh.
All right. Well, I think she.
The rise of the cursed scroll.
I want to turn the arrow and shoot myself.
Yeah, let's see here. I think Serena is going to cast Hold Person. Come on. God damn it. Magic Cleric spell is 128. Okay.
Just
Yeah.
highly make sure you step back before you do anything.
Step back where?
Away from that creeper.
Oh, I got a plan.
Okay.
She's going to cast Hold Person on the Darkstalker.
Voice.
It's a -2. Come on, Darkstalker, where are you? Fuck's sake. There he is.
Nice.
All right. And that ends the combat. Because
Oh,
now.
I thought we had one dark.
Oh,
creeper
you do
up
have
still.
one more Dark Creeper. Sorry. God dang it, I just cleared it. It was
Hylig was
Hylig.
next.
So Serena, she's like, hold on, I've got it. And then she casts Hold Person on the Darkstalker. And Hylig, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna smash this guy in
Okay.
front of me. Yes.
Yeah.
There we go.
He explodes. Saving throw.
Awesome.
Saving throw.
Oh yes, horrible saving throws. Yes. Ah, shit.
All right, yeah, you're blind for a little bit.
These things.
I hate them so bad.
Outside, you guys hear some bears growling, and you hear like pounding, and then you see like poofs of light.
Little strobe lights outside.
Yep. Exactly.
Oh, that's
Awesome.
right. The summon animal, like they come from the outside. They don't actually appear. I see.
Roberto, light your lantern again.
It won't. It takes a while.
And
Yeah, I actually try the command word on the sword.
it doesn't work.
Okay.
I mean, it'll light up, but it won't produce light. You know, so
It'll
flame up,
but it
yeah.
won't. Okay.
Darius,
well,
will light
I'm
a
gonna
torch.
marvel at that because that's pretty bizarre. But yeah, I'll probably get a torch lit too.
Now it looks like the dark saber.
Yeah.
Should I kill?
Right.
Should I kill the stalker?
Serena says no.
Okay.
We should find out what these guys want.
They were after something for sure.
Yeah.
I'm
we've
looking
got-
around on the top of the fireplace, kind of where they were rummaging at.
She says, Filberto, can you bring down that stalker?
It's got like 5 of them, right?
Where's the stalker at?
Plus the stalker.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna smash the creepers. We're just gonna keep the stalker.
Okay.
Hylix, when his blindness wears off, he's gonna go smash the other ones.
Okay.
I climb up and retrieve the stalker.
Okay. All right. You bring him down.
We've tried capturing dark creepers before. They're not worth anything.
Do the entangled ones, does that entanglement
The bears.
entangle tight enough to destroy?
The bears smash them all.
Mhm.
The bears that she summoned.
Okay, I'll make sure I'm out of the radius.
Just
Yeah. I asked Eldra, what were they looking for on the mantle?
She's like, I have no idea. You're asking the wrong person. As she stares at the dark stalker. And let's see. When you're held, can you speak?
Yes, I believe you can. I think we debated this one time, at least in the 2nd edition rule set. No, you can't speak. No, but you can still think.
Okay. So she says we should what do you think? I mean, I don't want to release him until he's been restrained.
Well, we can restrain him.
Can you just phase through?
I don't know anything about these.
Only one way to find it out.
Yep. Let's get him tied up.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out my continual light stone
Okay.
and put it like on the rope, like around the rope, like in the ropes.
Okay.
I mean, do they have any kind of special cages that prevent magical beings from escaping?
Oh, I actually know.
Type of Faraday cage.
No, I have. I actually have the spell already memorized. Protection from evil. So any enchanted creature or summoned creatures, the spell additionally prevents creatures from attacking. Oh, enchanted, constructed, or summoned creatures. I don't know if he's any of those.
No.
Okay.
He's not a summoned creature.
Constructed, or summoned. Enchanted, constructed, or summoned.
No. Nope. Okay. So you guys tie him up, and Serena releases the hold person.
While we're tying him up, we want to pat him down.
He has a dagger.
Okay, and of course we'll remove that from him.
So you guys tie him up. She releases the hold person, and he begins snarling. He goes, "You think you've won something here? Fools. You have no idea the forces you've crossed."
Pull his hood back.
You pull his hood back. "You dare touch Malgrim."
Ooh.
And with that, we're going to wrap it up tonight.
Malgrim the Dark Stalker.
Hi, Malgwib.
So we'll wrap it up tonight, and we will continue next Sunday. Dun, dun, dun.
Happy Father's Day!
This presentation of Beneath the Grey Veil was brought to you by TWK Live. Thanks for watching.
Farewell and adieu to your Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu to your ladies of Spain. For we've received orders to sail for old England. But we hope in a short time to see you again. We'll rant and we'll roar like true British sailors. We'll rant and we'll roar like true hearts of oak, until we strike soundings in the channel of old England. From Ushan to Scilly is 35 leagues. Oh, we'll hold hove the ship to. With the wind at the southwest, we'll hove the ship to. And